Right, good morning. Back in the cabin today, and today we're playing a game of To the Strongest. And it's the first time for quite some time we've got the 28mm collection out. I'm playing Dacian today, and John being Imperial Rome. Now the Dacian, so if I start this flank over here, John, we've got some Sarmatian cavalry, consisting of 2 units of cataphract in wedge formation, and 2 units of horse archers. Backing those up are 3 units of warriors, and this is 1 division here, and that's a division of cavalry. There's some light catapults there as well. Move on to this section here. This is a division consisting of 3 units. First time the phonetics are coming out onto the table. Look a bit imposing from the back. I'm not too sure what they look like from the front. And we've got javelin, archers and archers. And they've got some druid type leader there. 4th division, 3 units of warriors, and now these have a integral hero in each unit, and they are with some bow lights, and last of all 3 more units with bow again, and the units being Dacian are all today armed with the falx, which is a 2-handed cutting weapon, which is quite unpleasant.
Right, over on the Roman side, moving from, I think I'll start over here, I've got my cavalry brigade here, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of equites, and I've got some Numidian light cavalry out here. I need to determine who this ballista belongs to. However, we've got one of those there. Moving on, I have 2 central brigades, centuries, of which I have a veteran one, which are these 3 units here, and the general is here, and then a more standard one with units, 4 units here, here and here, so that's a 4 and a 3. Again, I haven't worked out who I think that's a onager. In fact, one of them's even pointing back to front. And then this is the auxiliar corps, and I've got a unit of archers and 3 units of auxiliar, along with a couple of units of skirmishing bowmen.
Very good. And they've got the shock weapon, haven't they?
Yes, they're obviously carrying their pylons. So they have a throwing weapon.
They throw that before contact, isn't it?
Yes, I think it counts as a one-use throwable weapon. I can't remember if it's got any special rules, but they're also very well drilled, and they perform difficult activations as easily as standard activations. Which
is concerning. We've just been talking about the rules for the cavalry, what they're armed with.
And I think we decided that they have a light lance that can, a javelin that can be used as a light lance. So what this will be is, if they've not already thrown it and they charge home, it can be used for a bonus attack, but rather than a heavy lance or standard lance, which would give you a 6+ attack, this will be an extra 8+ attack on the charge.
Well said. We'll put out the ammunition counters as we use them to keep track, and that's it. So just highest cards, these go first. Oh, 8 clubs.
Oh, and a 2.
So the Dacians go first. And as you can tell, it's just a straightforward clash today. Right, so anything but a ace to start with, isn't it? The board is 10x6, and the grid square is 12 inches, so it's quite a compact board today. We normally play with another 2 foot on the end at the club, which will be a bit tight here. So it looks like we'll be getting to action straight away. But that said, I'll move this forward to, I just put that? Just do that again.
That's all right. No. It's really good.
So there you go.
It's not a great card to activate on, because for a further activation you have to go higher.
I think I'll just... And moving diagonally for lights is okay, isn't it? They're going to come over here.
Yes.
Ace, so that breaks down that one. Which stops these moving forward. I suppose I could move forward into the woods on a 2. So move there.
Now there is a brigade move.
Yes, there is, isn't there?
System.
I'll throw. So if I've done that one already.
I think you're okay doing it. I don't think it's like black powder where you have to do the brigade move first.
So
it
this
might be, but let's not worry.
All move forward 1 on a 10,
Oh.
which is not what I wanted. The wall bands are classed as deep, which means only 1 per box.
And there were some difficult activations.
Brigade move forward, division move forward on another 10.
It's a lot of Dacians.
It is, isn't it? 4. That's better. 4. Sorry, that was a brigade move as well.
No, that's
3. And I'll move the skirmishers forward into the woods on a, that'll be a 5, won't it?
yeah.
9. Move there. And I'll just see if I can move those forward once more at 10. No, so that's it. That's it.
Right. Oh, right.
Cavalry go a bit hesitant then.
Hmm.
You see who it's talking to.
I think I will perform a brigade move with my cavalry to move 2 boxes forwards. 9. So it's useful because you can coordinate things, but
You can change that, can't you?
oh, I
The
can.
general can give you a re-roll on that, can't it?
Oh, I'd forgotten that.
Yeah, so
Oh,
have
mind games start already.
I. Yeah.
Okay, reroll. Oh, it's an 8.
An 8.
Right, so that's going to be 1, 2.
Oh.
Thundering forwards.
Yes, that's way too aggressive.
I know, I probably will be. And he would stay with them. And I suppose with this unit, I will attempt to charge, and I fail. So that breaks down.
Worth a punt.
Absolutely. Just to clarify, because I didn't, I think it's appropriate that each Roman unit has their attached artillery.
Okay.
So I'll just, this belongs to the L shape here, this belongs to the L shape here. I will march 1 box forwards with this brigade, another 8 of diamonds. That is,
And John's units being standard can be 2 to a square. Did you put your heroes out?
yes I did, I've got
Okay.
just 2 here, and then I think there was a hero archer. I'll attempt to fire this at your chaps in the wood.
Okay.
I think
Range 4.
so. It's 1,
Straight
2,
in.
3, and it's going to hit on an 8+. Oh no, 4+ to activate. Hit on an 8+, which it doesn't. And I think they have 6. 5. Try again. No, fail. Right, so another brigade move to bring these up level with them. So that's a 3.
Down.
That's good.
Veteran gives you a higher quality save, doesn't it?
Yes. In fact, they're going to charge at these.
Ah.
So they've got a 3, so that's going to be a normal activation for Romans.
Just a 4.
So that's a 4 and it's an ace. My general actually would be in the square with them, he
Yeah.
said, if I moved them. And they also have a hero. So that's a charge.
I will evade there, if I can. 6.
Okay, so you do evade. Now, I think because I've charged there, do I move into that square?
Yes, I think you have to.
Yeah.
So these come back. So they're mates.
Right.
So you're in there. I sense an opportunity here.
I know, you're closer than I thought. I think I'll attempt to retire them 1 square, which I fail. Oh, that might have been too hasty. Right, in which case the the auxilia need to rush forwards. So it's going to be a brigade move. It's going to be difficult because they're moving into terrain.
It's going to be 3, this won't it?
Yeah. So that's a 5. Okay, so that's good. Right. I'm going to attempt to move these into the square with the Romans. Failed. So that's it.
Now, bow armed light cavalry can shoot and move, which I think I have to do there. So against your cavalry, 8. So they'll shoot now on a 8+. No. So they can move. I'll move them just back here. 2 arrows, is it, for a cavalry bow? 3, so they've got 2 left.
Cool.
This foremost cataphract unit is going to charge straight forward on a 2, which they do. So I've got a lance, and so I'm hitting on 6, but I'll use the lance, which will give me 2 cards then.
Brilliant.
So I'm hitting on 6s, which is a 6 and a 9.
Ooh, and I think I'm saving on a 7.
7.
That's a no and a yes.
So you're
That is 1 disorder.
hitting back on 8s.
Yes, so yeah, it's a 4, so it's not.
Now temptation is to go again. I can come back to that, can't I?
Yes, you go.
Now I can't move this way. Oh, I think I
I think
can.
you can interpenetrate because they're lights.
Because they're lights, aren't they? So that's going to be, it won't be difficult because I'm in wedge. So I'm going to move forward into this box here and attempt to charge that unit there on a 6, which is okay. So there you go. Lance, and the general goes with that one. Okay, so that's charging, hitting on 6s.
Yes.
2 cards again, so I use my lance. 6 and a 6.
Ooh. And so 2 efforts at saving. 9, so that's 1 save. 8.
Damn.
2 saves. And then my strike bracket 6 up, it's a 7. So
Saving on a...
I think you're on a 6 or a 5, depending on. Oh, in fact, cataphract
They are
I think they might be 5s. I think they're veritable tanks.
cataphracts +1 to my card. And they start off with a 6, so that's a 5 to save.
You can do it.
Yeah, I can do it, that's a 5. We'll bring up the light cavalry to the flank. If I move there, I can shoot diagonally, can't I?
Yes.
So they move forward on a 3. Let's go this one again. We're going to charge forward again. A 9, hitting on a 6, just 1 card this time. Ace.
Okay, and hitting back on an 8, but I miss as well. That's a 5.
The charge these guys forward again. 2, so that all breaks down. The rearmost warband party will now stay as they are. So range of bow is 2, isn't it?
Yes.
And your legionaries are up there in that box there.
Yes.
Might try a bit of shooting first of all. So 1, 2. So we'll activate these archers here to shoot on a 3. Hitting on an 8. No. Archers in the front to the Numidian lights. Activate. That's a hit.
Oh, it's a hit. And so it's a save on an 8, I believe.
Something unpleasant, isn't it?
7 plus for the javelin. The bows are an 8, I think. Right, 7 plus. So I fail, so that's them, first blood. I hardly knew you. Right.
We'll move the javelins forward as an activation. Ace, so that breaks down that one there. These guys here, Romans to the front. So I can fight diagonally, can't I?
Yes.
From both of these. It's worth doing my. If I do my archers first, and they fail, that all of a sudden the opportunity goes. But you can charge through lights, can't you?
Yes, you can, yeah.
Let's charge through those lights. 8. So melee. I'm hitting on 6s.
Yes.
I've got a hero in there, which could be a re-roll if I need it. But your save is 1 better, isn't it?
No, these aren't. I think. Oh, because of the thing.
woods.
Yes, it's 6 up, down up to 5 up,
5s.
but down to 6 up because you've got double-handed weapons.
Ah, this is so.
So it'll be 6 plus.
6.
So that's a hit. 8. That's a save. Hitting back on a 6.
Pillar.
I miss.
Diagonally, so it'll be difficult. 2. That breaks down there. And here, we'll shoot these bow. Needing an 8 into the woods. 10. That's a hit.
So that'll be a 5 plus save, which I can manage. Thank heavens.
We'll attack again here. No. So that's me done. First blood to the Dacians.
Right. It's not looking good over here.
Warm. Must be the stress.
That's what I was going to say. It's mostly me. What to do, because this is just going to get worse. I think I'm going to throw. I'll start with throwing our javelin here. Activate on a 6. Hit on an 8. No, I miss. However, they're disordered, so it was going to be the same chance of hitting.
Yes. Yeah.
Although I think possibly I could have got 2 hits from. And I'm going to charge with these. So that's on a 2, and I'm going to expend my shock. So we'll do the normal attack on a 6 up, misses, 8 up, attack, miss. So double miss.
Fights back with a 6. Miss.
Ooh.
Gotta go again.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah, I need to. So let's go again, and this will be on a 6, and I miss again. Oh, he hits me this time, and I actually disorder myself.
No.
Isn't that the lesson we
Yeah.
learned from this game?
Yeah.
Never attack because you're just disordering.
Always
yourself.
learn, always forgotten.
I think I'm going to leave that for the moment because I don't think I get any bonuses from letting you have a fresh charge.
What's the situation? You can't retreat, can you, through your...
No. I could retreat 1 into a box, and I realise that this is a bit limiting, so I'm going to move him. So I'm actually going to turn him to face this way, and I'm not because it's an ace. I had a whole plan. Right, I think I've forced the issue with this unit out here. I think I'm going to brigade move 1 box forwards on a 10. I think I'll use my reroll, and it gets it down to something useful like a 9.
I think you might actually finish your game today.
I know, mostly because I'm charging into the... It's difficult to know.
You're doing what I should be doing.
Yeah. And then it was these guys. And these. Although these are my veterans, so they're extra tough. I'm going to fire the ballista at those guys. So that's a 2 plus activation, hitting on an 8. Oh, and I hit
Oh,
a 9.
no, I'm saving on...
I think it's 8 plus down to 7 plus because you're in the woods.
10, they save.
Oh. Try again. And I missed that time. I think I'll try again. And I miss again. So that is another 2. So we're very low on ammunition. And I think I'll attempt to throw javelins with these. And they nearly manage it, but not quite. With this unit, I'm going to see if I can retire 1 here. Now,
You pay terrain.
yes, I was going to say
yeah.
still, but it's
So it's
going to be
difficult.
3 plus, and they manage it. So it's not as bad. I'm going to move this one forwards. In fact, that's going to be into there, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks a bit, they're up here, aren't
Oh yes, sorry, yes. I'm going to move this one up. And this one up. Right, that's a bit more resembling a better line. In fact, now I've managed that, I think, oh, I've left a big gap in the woods there. I think I'm going to try a charge with these guys. That goes in on a 10. So that is, and we're going to use our shock weapon. So is that 2 attacks?
No,
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
So I will throw it on an 8 and get my ace of spades out of the way.
Yeah.
Then attack on a 6. So that's a hit.
And I'm saving on 7s. Save.
4.
Get back on a 6. Yes.
Saving on a. These are my normal ones. So this is a 6, and I don't. So again,
Disordered.
you only disorder yourself ever start
Yeah. We'll have to go back and look at the past videos because we do this all the time.
Yeah. Where has an attack been successful? I think that's it for. I can't think of anything else I want to do. I'll attempt to throw javelins with these guys, but the aces come up. Right, and then the auxiliary, I'm going to fire arrows at your lights. So that's activate on a 6, hit on an 8, miss. And we're down to, I think they have 6. I will move these lights through the woods. That's going to take us to.
You are close, aren't you?
It's 5 for them. And I will attempt to fire the lights which manage it. So that's 8 plus. They miss as well. I'm going to attempt to move these archers through to the next square. 10. Not got much chance. Who have I got a chance of firing again? So I'm going to try and fire these ones again, and that breaks down.
Right, back to the nutty boys. So you're foremost cavalry disordered.
Yes.
So you're hitting on 8s.
Yeah.
I'm still hitting on 6s. So I'll start off by attempting to shoot diagonally across on a 3. And hitting on an 8. No. Cataphracts, charge straight forward on a 10. Hitting on 6s. No.
Hitting back on an 8? No.
These guys here will move, charge forward on a 4. Hitting on 6. It's a hit.
Ooh, saving on a 7? No. So that's them.
That's them off. So that's morale checks, isn't it, for the ones behind
Yes.
and these ones here. I don't move.
So that's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail.
Don't you do 2 attempts
Oh,
for each one?
okay. I shall go in and do a second attempt. Right, so just this one behind them disordered. Sorry, I've completely forgotten.
So now I charge forward and I hit those, don't I?
I think that would be a second activation.
Yeah, so
yeah.
you're automatically, you're here now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I'll test to throw, sorry, to fire my arrows again. No, so that all goes. Now, the fanatics, you see, do you waste good cards by getting your archers and your lights to... So can I charge through these?
Yes, yeah.
Onto those. Generals in there will charge your leadery. 4. So you can now throw your pillar.
Yes, so on an 8 plus, I miss.
I'll move these to the rear. That's 4. So I'm hitting on 6s, but I've got the hero.
Okay.
So that's a hit.
So that's 5 plus down to 6 plus because you've got heavy
Are
weapons.
they?
These are my
Oh,
veterans.
the
These
veterans.
3 here are the veterans. So that's a save.
So you hit back.
Hit back on a 6, and that's a hit.
Same with a 7. That's a save.
Oh.
So 4s. That means I'll charge forward on a 5. Or do I go forward with these? I'll go forward with these ones first on a 2. Ace. Oh, the generals are in the wrong place. So that's all halls there.
Oof.
These will charge forward. On a 3, hitting on a 6. It's a hit.
Saving.
I'll pill them.
Oh, no,
Oh,
they've used theirs. These guys are already disordered from their previous assault. So
Hit about right.
critical now.
Oh,
So that's a hit. So I'm saving on a 6 plus, down to 7 plus because of your weapon.
yes.
And I fail, so that's them. This is going to be a quick game.
It's going to be a quick game. So the general's got a test there, isn't he? He's got 2 plus.
So he's okay.
He's okay. So.
But you're coming into the because these guys
Yes.
aren't in the box. So
So they test here, don't they?
Yes, so that is...
2 cards.
They are
Okay.
my veterans, so they're okay. They're not okay, so that will be them.
But you don't test, do you, if you've got lights going off? Because they're moving
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
So it's just those there then. There.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, so they need a test because...
Oh, they did.
Oh, they did they?
Yeah.
And they're okay.
Oh no, hang on, they didn't. Sorry. Yeah, they did on the second go.
Right, so that's goes
They're not veterans. Nice to think they would be well.
They were the other...
Oh, they were the
melee.
save cards.
Right.
Sorry.
Let's bring this one up. Oh, ace! See, I should have done that because I've got the general, which should give me the re...
It's getting back into the mindset as well.
It is, isn't it? Over here, I think the archers will have a pop at your archers in the woods. 5, hitting on an 8. All hits,
Oh!
but your save is 1 better, isn't it?
So that's 7+, but it's not good enough. Right.
And that takes me down to the warband will charge forward against your lights. 5.
So we will evade on a 5.
3 plus.
3+. No!
Ah, so you don't fight back on this, do you?
No, because I've tried to evade.
Yeah.
So let's just see if you can kill me.
10.
Oh! And I don't save it, so
What's
we're
that?
not prepared today.
And they move up there. A 5.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a bit...
Brutal.
It is brutal.
However, I suspect this might have been what fighting the Dacians was like.
Yes. Let's move these forward, these archers. On 8. So it's all going my way at the moment with the
Get up
cards.
on my grill.
Might as well move these up to support. 6. And these 1 forward. 7. I'll try one more shot with the arrows. Lights. 9.
Oh my goodness.
Hitting on 8s. 5. No, so that's that one. I'll quit while I'm ahead there.
Time to regroup.
So I've pierced the line, hitting the reserve line,
Mm.
and I don't know how I feel about that.
I've interestingly left specific units behind. What to do first, that's the trick. I think I'm going to move these guys back 2 squares. So 1, 2. Take our disorder with us. And I'm going to move these guys back a square. Now, the other thing we've forgotten about, or we possibly haven't used yet, is you can give an order to both units in the box. So I can
Yeah.
give one order to both these units
Yeah.
to come back 1 for that's better. I'm going to attempt to rally these guys. I'm failing. My general would be
Can't
with
you?
these guys.
You can do a re-roll, can't you?
I don't think I can because he's not in the box.
Ah,
So that is it, unfortunately. Now, what are we doing with these guys? Now, here, these guys are 1, and these guys are 1. It was one of the standard units that have 1. So I might activate this unit first, or this collection first. And I'm going to be a little bit gamey. I'm going to have these guys charging from... No, hang on, they can't because there's a unit in this box, there's a unit in this
yes.
box. These guys can, however. So I'm going to charge them and I'm going to get an ace and that's going to be it. I should have charged these,
If only.
if only. However, these guys can still go. So I think I need to hit these fanatics before they hit us, although it doesn't make any difference, does it? Because I think I'll try and throw javelins at your javelineers. So that's hitting on an 8+ and they don't. So they're down to, I think they have 1 javelin left.
You can charge lights, can't you, with other lights?
Yes, and in fact, I think the thing is, if I was to charge with these, you could, well, it'd be whether you take it on your lights or not.
So if you charged my lights and they evade,
The charge
then
would go
automatically
into
go to these, don't you?
yeah. So it's not so bad. It's whether I want to at this point. I might actually, having learned the lesson over here, you do the ones in the general, and I'm going to charge. So that is 8 hitting on a 6, and that's a hit.
We've got your pilum there.
I think we've already used them.
Saving on a 7. Save.
Whoa,
Here back on a 6. No.
So let's do a charge with these. So these guys will come.
So test to evade on a 5, I think. They evade.
So hitting on a 6.
You've got your.
Oh, and a pilum, sorry. So pilum misses.
So it goes on. So he hits, and I'm saving on a 7. Oh no, I'm saving on an 8
An 8.
because I'm fanatic. Save.
Oh,
Hit on a 6. Hit.
Saving on a 5 because I'm a veteran, so that's better. Let's go again. But no, does not happen. Right.
Into the murky woods.
Yeah. I suppose I'm going to fire these disordered guys at your thing. Hitting on an 8 plus and a hit.
On a 7.
It's an 8 plus for them, I think.
Save.
Still.
It's going my way.
Absolutely. I'm going to fire them again.
Oh, very good.
Misses that time. And that was a 10. Now technically these guys are
Up close and personal, aren't
close
they?
and personal. So I think it will be a difficult
Charge.
charge.
It's only 3, isn't it?
Yeah, so it'll be a 3, it'll be a 4 for you because it's.
Or
so
do you want to move your general? Mind you, your
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'd better keep them there.
Just throw these hooks at you, John, make you think.
I think I'll charge. There we go. Hitting on a 6 and a miss.
Hitting back on an ace.
Right. I think there's very much else to do because we're kind of in a big queue waiting for you to chew through it. So we'll try another charge.
Sorry, I forgot to say your morale checks, if the general's in the box, that's +1.
Ah, okay.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, never mind.
But then it's minus for any opposition that can charge you.
Ah, okay. Well, that's interesting
Yeah.
because I've only brought them back 1 unit, so that would still be a minus to them. And particularly as they've only got 7 plus.
Okay, so down here. Now the Romans have made a bit of space. So what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to move diagonally. So these have the shoot and move. But if I move and shoot, that's a different
Yes,
activation.
that would be 2 activations for
Yeah.
archers.
So these archers are going to move forward diagonally on an 8 to here. And these lights will move through this unit 2 spaces forward. Move to here. So I'll try and shoot with these guys here. 9, needing an 8 at the disordered ones, no. And these guys here will first shoot, no. The warband here will do a group move and move forward 1 box. 2. There. Box. You don't really notice the big gap in between, do you? Because, as you say, when you play 15 mil, it takes quite a lot of time
Yeah.
to get to this.
Yeah.
Now you're in a separate box there, aren't you? Are you in this box here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can opt to shoot this one here, can
Uh,
I can shoot this one because they're not in
Yeah.
contact,
Yeah.
are they?
yeah.
Let's shoot the foremost one. 2,
Ooh.
hitting on an 8, ace. That comes off. I chance doing that again. I might come back to that. Let's charge these forward. A 4. So no pilum there, is there?
No, it's been
Um,
thrown already.
Hitting on a 6, that's a 10.
Saving on a 5. Hitting back on a 6, but I don't hit back.
Just to recap, these are just move forward, charge forward with a 4. and charge these forward. A 5, hitting on 6, 7.
I've just realised what I've done wrong. I forgot your cutting weapons.
Ah,
So
would that have?
they are disordered.
Ah,
Sorry, so
yes, I've got to remember that. So these hit.
yeah, they hit. So
You
they
say
have got
6s.
down to yes,
Yes.
and they don't. So also disordered. Whew.
Right. So
And hitting back on an 8, which I do.
saving on a 8. They take a hit.
Whew. But that doesn't affect them.
No. So these guys will go again, needing a 5 to move forward, hitting on 6, which they do.
Saving on a 6, which we do. Hitting on an 8, which they don't.
So the general moves here. I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, you get 1 free move.
Yeah.
Though.
And so they go again on a 6, hitting on a 6, that's a hit.
Saving on a 6, which I save. Hitting on an 8, which I don't.
Try once more. Ace. So
Oh, you've got the reroll though. If you,
ace, 2 aces. That gets him out of the way, isn't it?
yeah.
So that's those 3. This is, oh, this is that one there. Oh, go hell for leather, as they say, forward on a 9. Now, do I change that? And I forgot my heroes.
Yes. You're doing all right despite
yeah.
that, I think.
My hiding heroes. So they charge forward a 9. I think I'll change that card to a 10.
Oh wow.
Hitting on a 6. No.
Right, I'm going to throw my Pilum,
Which you should have done first.
which I should have done first, which I got a 9, so you
And I'll
just need
save.
to save.
So would that have been that?
Or you can make a fresh save and we just. So
Save.
that's the save.
Yeah.
That's fine. And
So
then-
I'd have missed the.
so that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just play it how
Yeah.
it plays, and then hitting back on a 6, and that's a hit.
And that's a.
Disordered.
Let's move these forward. Now see, do I want to move these forward here? Because if these come back, but mind you, they're still quite a way off from that. Then again, I'll limit myself if I can move quite directly there. But no, I couldn't because they'll be there, won't they? There'll be no gap. We'll move the lights forward, if in doubt. Move up to there. These will move into the woods. 10. Now let's move these up. And we'll attempt to shoot the archers. They do. Hitting on 8. No. They move across. So 3 wall bands, and you're all in the woods. We'll activate to shoot the archers on an ace.
Oh,
But they're in the
that's
here.
the general. Yes. So
So I'll give them a re-roll. Hitting on 8s. No.
Whew.
And that's their last activation. Oh, so ammo. Let's charge the warband against your archers. So they go through on an 8.
right.
So I've got the hero here, so that's 6, so he doesn't,
Don't need to use him. So it's 8 plus coming down to a 7 because we're in the woods, and they don't. So it's another.
Oh no, they got 2, their standard unit.
Oh yeah, they're already 1
Yes.
disorder.
Oh, are they? Okay.
They were hit by bowfire. Now that means some panic sets in. So that is 7 plus for the guys behind. 7. Oh, well done everybody. These guys, they're shakier.
That'll be those guys there as well, won't it?
Okay, so that's 0. Where were we? Oh, you when I needed to hit.
So I charge in now, I move into the box, and
No, because I'm still in the box.
so do I,
It's you essentially
Yeah.
are facing off.
so
against-
it breaks off then, does it?
Yeah.
So while I'm there, I might as well charge forward with these, I think. On a 5. You haven't got the pillar, have you, this time?
No.
So I'm hitting you on 6, 2.
Hitting back on a 6, but so I hit, but you've got an improved save, haven't you?
Oh, I should use the hero, shouldn't I? Save.
So you saved.
Right, so far, so good. Your cavalry looks like it's on too narrow a frontage, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think I'm going to start with a rally. Oh, we've got this one. So rally here, activate on a 7, on a 7+ up to a 6+ because my general's there, and that is saved, so my disorder is gone. Now, I'm going to try and swap the boxes so the.
Can you do that in my zone of control? I
don't think. Do lights exert a zone of control?
That's a good point. Dare you make us think?
It's only it's every interpretation of the rules in my favour. That's the thing. It's like, well, I'm not entirely sure. All units exert a zone of control, so yes, you're right.
2 units within the same box may not exchange places.
Yeah.
With the exception of that Imperial Roman where they rotate.
Right. I was going to say, I wish I had Imperial Romans. All I've got is mid-Imperial.
You'll have to bring your Numidian lights into action soon.
Yeah.
Save the day.
Just thinking what's best. Let's move these, whatever I had planned.
Yeah. That cavalry's
Ace of diamonds.
They're not having it today, are they?
They don't have any. Although at least I've only got one that's disordered. We've got.
Oh, the slinger's part of that unit as well?
No, they're part of this.
Ah.
This is my policy of leaving one unit behind the whole time. I'm going to, with my veterans, move this box back 1. On a 9, I think I'm going to take it. It's not ideal, but it makes you come to me. I'm not going to risk.
Disordering yourself.
Yeah. Similarly, these guys are going to come back into this box.
Yes, as far as
Oh, leaving the lights.
that's.
So that belongs to these guys now.
So they are up here, aren't they?
Yes. Good luck, lads.
Yes, that doesn't look too good, does it?
And I think I'm going to. At this point, there's no zone of control, so they can do a swap, and it's a 4 because.
So this is 1 unit here, isn't it? So that's.
Oh yes, I
Yeah,
can't.
so
I can't
that's-
swap with people who aren't in my own
No.
unit. Oh crap!
But they can move
There's
to the
interesting.
side, can't they?
Yeah.
And that's not difficult.
Why do I? Can you move?
Yes, I'm sure you can. You can move out. You
Right.
can move inland. It's not difficult for Romans.
I think I'm going to attempt a rally. So that's on a 5, and then it is a 5+ save because they're the veterans. So that's good. They're rallied off. And I think I'll attempt a rally here, but I can't. I've to my reroll. Nope. So that's them. So it's now these guys who are not veterans. So I might move these sideways as you suggest, just to, in a way, separate the commands. I think I'm going to charge with these guys. On a 10.
Do you change it?
I'll change it. 7.
7.
So we're going to throw in our pylon first on an 8, and we miss. And then we're going to throw to hit on a 6+, which we also miss.
But I'm hitting back on 8 because I'm disordered.
Yes.
On a 3.
Right. What to do now? There's guys in the woods. That's the concern. But there are also archers in the woods. So I think I'm going to charge forwards with these guys on a 10, and that will be into your archers.
So they will opt to evade on a 3. They evade.
So that will go into your guys who will have a 1 better save because you're in the woods. I presume you don't get the same charging out of the woods.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
But you'll get 1 better save. So I will throw my pylon on an 8, which, as all pylons do, miss. And I will throw an attack on a 6+, which does hit.
So I'm saving on 7s, which goes
To
plus
6.
1 on, yes,
Yeah.
saved. So I hit back on a 7.
Which is a hit.
But I've got a Falx.
So I'm saving on 7s,
7s.
which I don't. Never attack. You only end up disordered. I will try one more charge with these guys. 10. So hitting on a 6 and I miss.
8. All hits.
Saving on a 7. No.
No. I got. Yes, the Romans got to defend, haven't they?
Yeah. Okay.
I admire their pluck.
Absolutely. What am I going to do with these guys? See, these auxiliary aren't bad troops. It's difficult activations because they're not Roman legionnaires.
But they can hold their own there in the woods because they'll have a save of 5 there, won't they?
So I think I'm actually going to move my general here and attempt to rally these guys. I'm going to reroll. I'm saving on a 5+. Nope. I'm going to attempt to rally again, but that fails.
Yes, because there's 5+ because they're in the woods.
Yeah.
That's right. Back on, it's Dacians to play. So just a bit of a recap. I've managed to bounce your cavalry over in this sector here somehow. Fresh division of war, 3 war bands moving up. The fanatics in the middle have taken into disorder and used one of their heroes. John's forcing me not to rally because he's left his skirmishers out there, but I'm sure he did it on purpose.
I'll take that, yes. That was entirely the plan all along.
These guys here are disordered, as are the Romans facing them. Not doing too badly over here. So we'll start down at cavalry again. So I can shoot and move, can't I?
Yes.
I think I'll shoot and then move into the woods. 10.
Ooh.
Hitting on an 8. No, so that comes off there. And they move into woods.
Very nice.
1 shot left.
Revealing the charge.
These will shoot and move. 7. Hitting on 8. 8 got hit.
Right, are they, these
Yes.
these guys here, so it's on a 7 and they don't. So that's their...
Quite a bonus. And once again, I missed all that, John.
That's, you didn't see anything. Nothing happened.
Nothing to see.
Another Roman cavalry unit.
I'm moving. I was going to move this way.
Bites the dust.
cataphract units. One.
These are here, so you
Yeah.
can charge them, but these would have to do a
Yes.
move and a second move.
So we'll move this, charge these forward. On a 5. There. And then they'll attack on a 6+. 5.
Oh, hitting back on a 6+. 9.
Saving 2. So they get hit. There it is. Charge to disorder yourself.
Don't charge.
And these will move,
Oh, they can actually charge them, can't they?
yes, if they move forward 1, don't
Yes.
they? So they'll move forward 1. With the general. Hitting on 6s. 4.
Hitting back on a 6. 7. They're on a roll, these
Saving.
guys.
Oh no! Fucker. So I charge forward. And you see, I could charge forward again. Hitting an 8s thing.
Yeah.
I might move back. That's what I'll do. On a 4. The general moves across. So I'm 1. I can use their bows, can't I? 1,
Yes.
2. Let's try it shooting me. 9, hitting on an 8. No, so they use. Got 2 left. Now lights can charge lights, can't they? So I can charge your guns there.
Yes.
You've got your catapult, torch. What are they called?
I've been
Ballista.
calling it a ballista, but
Big, twangy thing. I'll charge forward. No, so that breaks down there. They stay in reserve, holding the right flank.
that is as good as I could have hoped. Your cataphract.
Yeah. So there's a box here between us. Now if I charge your lights, you evade, that means I move into the box,
Yes.
disordered.
Yes. However, it doesn't affect them too much because they're fanatics.
But the lights can charge lights, can't they? I will move these into that box on a 9.
Mm.
I think I can do that, can't I?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a 5. So they move and
They can. Yeah.
So
So
they-
they javelin ears.
so they
They
shoot
can
on
fire.
8. 10.
Ooh, saving on a 7, which I don't. So that's more lights removed.
Inspired move there, that was.
Really not survived well, these guys.
So therefore they can now rally, can't they?
Yes.
4, needing a 8. Try again. Not 8. Try again. No. Now these here. It's got to be charging forward to those. I'll move my general over to charge forward on a 3. Difficult.
And it's doubly difficult.
Doubly
because they're deep,
difficult.
So I think that's a fail.
It's a failed. Lucky the general sees the trouble.
Ooh.
There's a 9. Any pill in there?
No.
Hitting on a 6. It's a hit.
Saving on a 7+. And they don't.
Why 7?
Because you've got double-handed
Oh, of
cutting
course,
weapons and
yeah,
these
yeah,
are
it's-
veterans.
Oh, they're off.
Yeah. And you're through into
Into where's the?
this is the box. Yeah.
Taking the general. 1, 2, 3. That is a broken division, isn't it? Or demoralised.
Is it 50%?
Yes.
Yeah. Cannot charge, suffer a -1 modifier on all future saves.
Well, I've got to try and follow up there. A 9, hitting you on an 8. Nothing.
Team back on an 8. Also nothing.
Now I can't move across there because it's 2
Yeah.
there. I could move there, but then you can't move across here because you're in my zone of control
Yeah.
there. So they're now up here. And I try a difficult activation. So it'd be a doubly difficult activation moving these here. So they go. That's probably not the most nimble of what gets it.
Oh,
You can do no wrong to these, John.
absolutely.
Right, so that belongs to these. and I'll stop it there.
Right.
Don't fancy. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll try shooting. Oh no, because
I think they're out of arrows.
and I can't reload, can I? Because I'm in your zone of control. So I'll attempt to move back here. On the 2. I think that's okay.
That's fine because they're lights.
That's it. That's me done.
Oh, started off well with the
Yes.
cataphracts and then ended terribly with the broken.
But as I say, it's normally a game of 2 halves, isn't it? So
Absolutely.
we'll see.
Each half more terrible than the next.
So do you want to give a quick recap of what your forces are
Right.
doing?
So after that turn that started well and ended terribly, over here the Roman cavalry have 3 out of the 5 units they started with remaining. However, they now face disordered cataphracts, and they are currently not disordered, so they're fairly fresh. We do have a unit of lights which haven't done anything yet. I need to get involved. The veteran unit has 3 units intact still. However, the front here is disordered. However, they're still intact. However, on their right flank, their brethren are now a broken. I keep calling them brigades because
It's a division, I think. Is
the-
it calling them this way?
broken division, and they are 2 units facing off here. The front one's disordered, the rear one isn't. However, off here I have got Dacians breaking through with only the onagers defending them. The auxiliary are holding. They've lost some archers, but they're under a lot of pressure here, and this rear unit has been disordered by the massacre of the archers. I realise as well, Fraser, we haven't done morale for all these people who've just seen.
Oh, shall we just pop that in there? Do you
Yeah, I'll
think?
just do it now, yeah.
Pretty quite important.
So that's a save, that's a save, and that's a save, so that's
Yeah,
a
so,
relief.
as you were. So at present,
It's not looking good.
for the Romans.
Yeah,
but
I possibly came up too fast, but otherwise I was just going to sit and wait, and we potentially have this on my back line. I think, yeah, we'll have to see what we can do. I think I'm going to have to retreat further back.
form a line. You've lost your pillars now, haven't you?
Yeah. So, do I start on the cheerful side, where at least this cavalry is looking bad? So I'm going to charge this cavalry. Happens on a 2. I'm going to use my lance for an 8+ hit, and they fail. And I'm going to hit. So I've hit.
Save
hit.
on 5. Saves. Hitting back on 8. No.
No. Okay. Am I able to do a diagonal charge 1 forwards?
Yes, I think you can, can't you?
Okay, so I'll do that. Hitting on a 6, so that's a hit.
Saving on a 5. Saved. Hitting back on an 8. Hits.
Saving on a 7, saved. So I think I'm going to move my general to here. Do I move these forwards and throw javelins at them? Yes. No!
Oh, should have gone with the general.
I think I'm going to do the broken ones first, just because I've got less to do with them. So I'm going to take 1 move back on a 3, and then I'm going to attempt to swap them round. No, but I'm going to use the general. So that is these guys out the front, and then I'm going to attempt to rally the guys in the rear. So that works. Now, up to 5 up, but -1 because they're broken,
Yes.
so that's on a 6, and they don't. I'm going to try again. No, I should have activated these. Right.
Oh, yes.
That's a shame. Right, I'm going to do a further retire with these. Sorry, I should announce what I'm doing before I see the card. And this box I'm going to retire. And then I will attempt to rally. Nope. I'm going to use my general reroll. No. Here I'm going to attempt to rally these guys. 8 saving on a 5. No! That's on the back line. That's an 8.
Right, now, my cataphracts are disordered. I can't rally because I'm in the zone of control.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is move these back 1. move across here and attempt to rally these, which will be a 5, 2, try the general. No. So,
Oh no, you could re-roll that for the general.
well,
Because you've got the general
yes.
in the thing, so you can.
So I'll re-roll that now, don't I?
So yeah,
5.
that's it.
Yes. Is that no? That's isn't a cataphract a 6+, but when it's attacked,
Yes.
it's the melee difference. It's a natural 6.
Okay, so
that's
but is now. Did you say when you could be charged, it's -1?
yes. So that's just a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just
Yeah.
checking because
Yes,
you would have had the bonus from
yeah.
the
We forgot that, haven't we?
general.
So there, it's all there. What I may do is move this warband diagonally to the right.
No.
No. They're quite happy just to stay at the back. And so we've got these 3 units of fanatics. So I can move the skirmishers forward. 9. We'll move these skirmishers forward. 4. We'll shoot these. Hitting on 8. No, so that's. Oh no, I think they're out. Sorry, they're there.
That's all right.
Yeah, I should have reloaded there. So these move forward into the box. These will rally. No, because their saves 1 worse. So they can activate again to rally, can they?
Yeah.
Now let's move these diagonally across first. 10. And we'll do that. Rally.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. Right. That's that. So that's the fanatics done. Over here, we've now got 1, 2, 3. Generals up there. Disorder. I'll put a charge against those buggers over there.
Which ones? These ones?
Yeah, those ones.
Okay.
Oh, no, do you have to go what's in front of you?
I don't think so. I don't think there's any target lock with these. I think though
it's
it's
a
a
fail.
difficult activation if you're going diagonally.
That's
That's
okay.
okay, yeah.
So hitting on 8? No.
Hitting back on a
Sorry, that
No.
was a 6, wasn't it? Because I'm that's a hit, isn't it? Because it's 6 in melee. For some reason I said 8, but I'm not disordered. So I passed the charge.
So
And melee.
I thought, was it not the 7?
No, that was.
Okay. Okay, so you
yeah,
hit.
Yeah. So,
Well, that would be my save.
oh no, do you do a save because.
Okay, but I don't. Oh.
They move across, don't
Yeah. Oh, and in fact, 2+ save for him.
they? So he
I suppose he.
relocates.
Yeah. Is the general coming with him?
Yes. These will move to the left. No, they won't. They'll try and rally. On a 7. So rallying on a 7? No. Try again? No. So that's those done.
Right.
Now here. So your save is now -1, isn't it?
Yeah, because they'll be broken
Yeah.
as well.
So these will charge diagonally. These will go first. A 10. Hitting on a 6. No.
Hitting back on a 6. No.
General moves to the right and charges these in. An 8. Hitting on a 6. No.
Hitting back on a 6. Yes.
Saving on 6s because in the woods.
Yes, because it looks like it's entirely taking place. in the woods.
Saved. And these will charge forward. A 5. Difficult, that's okay.
That's
isn't
good
it?
enough. Yeah. That'd be
6s? No.
Hitting back on a 6. No. But they can't charge either. So.
No, they can't, can they? We'll try these again because the general's in the box. Replay that?
Yep.
No.
No, it's not. It would have needed a natural 10.
Okay, that's me done.
Bro.
The writing is on the wall, I think.
I think
Romans.
so, yeah.
It'd be interesting to see how the points stack up.
Yes, it's... Yeah. I don't know, it's difficult. I'm probably a bad judge because right now I'm like, yes, it's probably about 17 times more Dacians than...
It's not looking good. Your right
No.
flank's folding, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't... both of my right divisions are now... So let's see if we can beat up these cataphracts. So I'm going to charge with this unit on a 9. So we're going to use our shock lance first, so that's on the 8+, nope, and then hit on a 6+, which does hit.
Save on a 5. No.
Oh, they're gone!
They're gone. So that's a tester, isn't it?
Yes.
One testing. So
That's the first unit I've taken
first
away.
unit to go down.
Yeah. And these will move forwards into that square.
Oh, the general tests. He's okay. He goes to this one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I need to test morale.
Oh, yes.
So it'll be these here. That'll be 2 saves. No. No.
Oh.
So they're gone, aren't they? Because they're getting another disorder.
Yes.
The general might as well go as well, I think. Absolute catastrophe.
Whew. Something had to go away.
It did. So these 2 now test. So one of the general. They're okay. They're okay.
Ah, okay.
All of a sudden, the table has turned.
Yes. However, I think rather than spending time battering my cavalry against your troops there, I think we need to do something to ease the pressure. So I'm going to turn these facing this way. 6. Not ideal. And I'm going to move into this box and charge these guys here. Using my general reroll, so yeah.
So it's the cavalry.
Now, this is I can attack either of them.
Cavalry are now demoralised, aren't they? Because they've lost half. It was the 2.
No, because they have 4 units of.
No, my
yours.
cavalry.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
Because it was the.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No.
What?
I
How dare
get
you?
3 back. Yeah. Don't take this from me. I will charge the bowman.
What, the foot one?
Yes. It's 5+ on foot and then 7+ against cavalry.
And I must evade away from the direction of charge. So I'll try and get out of there by throwing a 3, which I don't.
Right.
So you hit
I
me.
get 2 hits because it's a flank charge. So there's a miss and a hit.
And I'm saving on something ridiculous.
I think it's 8+ because you're archers.
No, so they are written down. But you don't.
No, I can't move into the thing.
So that's where it stays.
Yes. I'm going to move these lights 2 boxes up behind them. 1, 2.
Oh.
Finally getting there.
I'll make a bit of noise with this coffee machine.
As is tradition.
Yep. Can't edit it out
I
either.
think I'm going to turn this sideways. That's not very good. I think I'll try one more charge. Right, well that makes me feel better. It's not been a complete whitewash. So I will attempt to rally these guys on a 5 up. That's their disorder off. Right, so I've got my veterans back to reasonable fighting order. What are they going to do now? The question is, do I wish to move them forwards on the basis that we've had success So my battle line becomes a bit more staggered. I think I'm going to fire these 5, hitting these guys on an 8. Nope. Fire them again. No!
Oh.
Just twanging things into the distance. Okay, in which case I'm going to bring these skirmishers out. Probably on a 10.
First time.
Absolutely. I am going to move these guys forwards. 1. I'm going to move these 2 units forwards on a 4. Right. I've got a plan.
Okay.
Is it a good plan? No.
Plan's a plan.
Plan's a plan. So they're on a 6. We're on a 6. I'm going to charge diagonally at these guys. No, I'm not, because that would move me into their square. I'm going to charge straight ahead, but I'm failing. I'm going to use my reroll, so that's a pass.
I've got to try and evade, haven't I? I
Yeah.
don't think I've got an option, have I, there? 3+, isn't it? Yeah, so they evade.
So that's a hit against them on a 6, so that's a hit.
Saving on a 7. Come on, I can do it. Ace.
Oh, so that's disordered.
So I'm hitting you back on an 8. 4.
Right, I'm going to see if there's anything left in the tank to charge again, and there isn't. So that's them. Now, what's the best thing to do? I think I'm going to move these guys forwards. I'm going to re-roll that ace. I'm going to turn these guys sideways. I'm going to attempt to rally these guys nil. Oh, I should have fired this stupid thing. Right, I don't think I can do anything with my...
They're holding the flank there at the
Yeah.
moment, aren't they?
It's whether you turn them around, which will be difficult because you're a great big deep unit, but
Yeah.
it could be the end for them. But yeah, I'll leave them.
Right, please tell me you've finished.
Yep.
Right, so my cavalry now has a demoralised division, which means they can't charge. It's -1 to their save, but they can still shoot. But you can't resupply in zone of control.
Yeah.
So what's the options with those guys here then? Because they're in the zone of control. Can you charge out? I can't charge that.
Yeah, I think you'd have to come back into the wood.
I think so. Yeah, so what we'll do, we'll move back here. I think that's an easy activation for them, isn't it? 4. That's good enough either way, isn't it? The guys on that side are going to turn and face this way. On a 6. These will now try and reload. And that's a save, isn't it?
Yeah.
7.
I don't know if that's good enough. Oh no, they're javelin ones, so yes.
Oh no, they're bow. It's all bow today.
In which case they're not. Because they're savers.
Yeah, damn. So here, the unusual sight of infantry charging cavalry. So on we go. So charge forward and 5.
Now, can I evade?
Can all cavalry evade?
I'm not sure.
Oh, light units and cavalry.
Right. I think it's a 3+ for cavalry versus.
Yeah.
That's 4. I can't evade into this box, so it'll probably be this
Yes.
box.
That's nice. So they moved into there. The general moves to the right and advances 1 move. Shutting the door there. No, I shouldn't have moved the general, should I? I should have carried on forward.
I think you can still carry on, you just...
Do you evade if I hit you in the flank?
I think so, we evaded the other one.
Yeah, I think in that case I might stay there. And we'll move these up into the woods, which I can do because you're light.
Yeah.
2, difficult, no.
Yeah.
So the fanatics, these are disordered. Should we just say that this division here is the Falcons thing?
Okay.
Yeah. We were discussing that we think it might be a bit overpowerful, everybody having it. These will move forward. 4. The javelins will attempt to throw. 7, hitting on 8. 9.
Saving on 5s. No. Disordered. I was about to take one disorder off another unit to put on this unit.
One left.
Right.
The fanatics now will charge through on a 5, hitting on sixes. No.
Hitting back on an 8, yes.
Saving on an 8. Saved.
Nearly.
We'll go again. General reroll? No. So this is that one, and that one. I might turn that one to face the ballistas, wherever they are, on an 8. You could think it. Let's charge this one forward. 10.
Right, I'm going to throw my pylon. Hit.
Hit. Saving. No. So that takes a second disorder. And they're charging now, aren't they? So they're now hitting on an 8. 7.
Hitting back on a 6, no.
No. So here, let's charge these diagonally across there on a 6. Now, is that enough?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. I
Hitting
think
on.
it's doubly difficult because it's in
Yes.
terrain, but that would be a 4 up to a 6.
So hitting on a 6, hit.
Saving on a 5, saved. Hitting back on a 6, hit.
Ho 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 ho.
Selling their lives dearly in the forest.
Now, we'll go the frontal guys. Charging forward, hitting on a 6, 10.
Sailing on a 5, no, so disordered. Nothing ever lasts.
It doesn't, does it?
Hitting back on an 8, 3, but I'm going to use my. Oh no, that's the hero from the Archers.
Oh,
He'd come to take refuge.
Not that heroic.
I don't think I can claim him there.
no. I'm tempted to hold that one back on the left. I don't want that one going. So we'll try again here. Forward. 9, hitting on 8. Hit.
Sailing on 5, no.
Oh,
So there you go.
so they're off.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to have to try and move that.
Sailing
unit.
throw for the guys. I think they have to come in here, don't
they
they?
do, don't they? So they charge forward. Where are we? There. So just for as out of shot thing. So
Oh right.
John's just lost another. So you have to test morale, don't you?
Oh yes, good point. So that's 6 plus, fail and pass.
Ah, no, it's what's
Oh,
charging.
but -1 because of.
Who's charging? Only one, isn't it? But you've got the general there as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
actually
class.
alright.
I think that's me done.
Okie dokie. Ouch. Still looking fairly grim.
It is, but you're still there though, that's the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah.
So what's the status of your troops at the moment?
Right. The 2 right-hand divisions are broken. One poor set of auxiliary are selling their lives dearly in this patch of forest surrounded by Dacians. The second broken division is here, and these ones are doing an alright job of defending. And then I've got this one turned because I'm prepared for this flank to fall. The trick would be is these can't charge, so coming at these guys from the flank is easy peasy. As soon as that mob get through. My veterans are still standing firm. One of them is disordered against the fanatics, which is a bit miserable. I've got high hopes for this bit. My cavalry is in a little bit of a divided mess, which always happens as soon as I get successful with cavalry. However, I've got the option to do some flank charges here, which I'm hoping might unsettle the line. And that's about it. I think I'm going to start with my cavalry. I'm going to do a charge straight ahead. No! Leader's reroll, but that's not great. And that's going to be into the large block of men.
Can you charge through my zone of control? It's facing forward, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, I think you can. Or can you? I think it's just the angle of it, isn't it? Really?
I think the rule is you can only move forwards and backwards.
You can't turn.
Yeah. Oh, it says a unit must halt as soon as it enters an enemy zone of control. A unit within the zone of control of an enemy unit may only be able to charge. So to be honest, I'm only able to move 1 forwards.
Yeah. exception, non-light units may not disregard the zone of enemy light units.
Brilliant.
So you can.
Okay, so I can. Terrific. So it's going to be 2 hits into the flank.
And that be not fighting back.
No fight back. So that's 1 miss, 2 misses, inevitably. So I'm going to move these guys 90 degrees back to where they were originally. I'm going to move my lights forwards and fire them. So they're going to come to the front and throw a javelin and an 8, or looking for an 8, and they get a 9.
Oh, so you hit me?
Yeah.
I'm saving on 7. Oh.
There we go. It's disordered.
Can you just describe to the people watching what you did with your cavalry? Because once again, I totally missed it.
My cavalry was here, facing this way. I charged the flank of this unit. So it was leaving this zone of control across the front of these light cavalry who we discounted and into this side flank. In my excitement, I rolled through 2 4s and they completely fluffed it.
But it was a great idea.
It was glorious.
It was a sound tactic. It just wasn't finished.
Yeah. The cards let me down once more. And then I've thrown a javelin here and disordered them. I've moved these guys because I sense this is now a gap. I'm going to try one last charge on a 10, but that's not going to happen. So moving on to here, I'm going to charge these guys forwards. They do that on a 7, hitting on a 6, and they hit
On
this unit here.
saving on a 7. That's another.
Brilliant.
Oh dear.
I think I've got to go again. Use the general's reroll, so that's a 9, hitting on a 6 and a miss.
Hitting back an 8.
Oh, you get 2 hits back because we forgot to
No.
hit back the first time. So excited by the disorder.
I'll sound like shuffle my cards really badly.
That's good.
No, it's not.
Now, do I move these to turn and fire at these? Or do I just fire straight ahead? I think I've got to turn them. No. And that's pretty much all I can do with.
Yeah. I
Right.
survived that. It feels
I
like.
should have rallied these guys.
Do you want to do it now?
No, it's fine. I went for the onager first. So it's not.
Just a little bit of doubt crept in my mind then. I was doing okay. A couple of handy card rolls. So down here. Now the cavalry can't charge, but they can shoot.
Yes.
So we'll try a shooting action there. No. So that's the cavalry gone. Now the infantry. Disordered. Put a charge in against your. It'll have to be the Numidians.
Yeah, but they'll evade.
So charge goes.
So they evade.
Do we hit straight into these then, do we?
Yes.
So the charge is going forward and I'm hitting you on an 8. Ace.
Ooh, hitting back on a 6, 8.
Saving. Saves.
Oh.
That's a 6 there. We'll try a diagonal charge, which will be difficult. Hitting on 6s. No.
Hitting back on a 6, no.
Let's try one more charge. General. No. So that's all fairly uninspiring. Now over to the phonetics. See, one more hit and they're gone. I can't get them back, can I? Because they're there.
Yeah.
I can't charge diagonally because there's one there and there's one here.
But I think they're a light unit, so I think you can.
You can. I'll have to try that then, I think. 9.
So that's it.
Hitting on 6s. 8.
Oh, saving on a 7, no, so they're disordered. Hitting back on an 8 and they miss. Don't worry, I've got
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now, can my lights charge there? Because you can charge disordered, can you? I don't think you can. I think I'm thinking about the
I
wrong
think you
rules.
can only do flanks.
Yeah.
You can do flanks and rears, but not.
Well, I'll think about that in a moment. We'll throw the last javelin
Yeah.
on 5, hitting on 8. Hits.
Ooh, this will be an ignominious defeat. Oh, and they're gone.
Oh! What's that there?
Panic doesn't spread for.
Till half.
Yeah.
Or over half.
Oh no, for arrow fire, it's only being killed in
Melee, is it?
melee. That's what I'd like the rule to be right now.
When a unit is lost, all 3 of the units within the same box or adjacent must take.
So
No test is required in response to the loss of a single hit unit or light unit.
So they're okay. They're okay. They're okay. However,
So that was the
from my
skirmishes.
veterans.
So that now, that's 2 on that one there. Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That gives you a bit of an opportunity.
So I think you come through into the middle, don't you?
Oh no, shooting, wasn't it?
Oh yes, you javelin them away. Yeah.
I think I'll do a diagonal charge that way. 4.
That's right.
Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? So hitting on the 6, but I've got the hero in that one. I haven't used it.
Yes.
Is that okay to use?
Yeah,
that?
go for it.
It's a hit.
Right, saving on a 5, disordered. Really can't make any of these sense. And hitting back on an 8, which I don't.
Charge again. 10, that's a hit. 6, oh, another hit.
Right, save on a 5. So they save this time. They don't hit back.
But that's a 2-handed cutting weapon, wasn't it?
Oh yes,
Yes.
but it's
You would have done
5 up
Yeah.
because they're veteran.
I can't read any of these. My general's not there. So my options here would be to move where?
I think you're stuck.
I think I'm stuck, aren't
Yeah.
I? Unless I move this one over.
And then let him move into the.
Yeah.
But that's difficult because they've already
Well, a 9.
had a pop.
Yeah. So it'd have to be a 10 there, wouldn't it?
Natural
No matter
10,
what.
yeah.
So this division here, 1, 2, and 3. That was that one. This is this one. We'll charge forward. Disordered. 5, hitting on 8. 9.
Right, saving on a 7. Save.
Oh, is that because?
That's because they're
Yeah.
demoralised. If we're not doing the foxes at this point. And then hitting back on a 6. I hit.
Saving. Oh, so they're off.
Oh, that's the first unit.
Yeah. So that's a test for these and those and those. So for the fanatics. So they take these. And the lights. They're okay. Now here, we're going to try a really difficult
Yeah.
turning.
That's going to be a 6.
General. No. So that breaks down. That's it.
Yep. I think we might be done in good time.
Let's quickly recap what my troops are doing. So from the far end, in the darkest of woods, I've got 2 warbands in good order, a disordered one. Oh, can you pass me that card, please, John? A guy up there, I'm not too sure what he's doing, but he's turned to face the Roman flank. Moving down here, that's the one in good order. The fanatics are disordered. To their right is a warband stuck in the middle with 1 more hit, and they're gone. They're okay. They're okay. The cavalry are demoralised, out of arrows, and I've got a good ordered warband and 1 with a disorder.
Right. I think I'm going to stick with the important ones, so I'm going to charge the flank. I'm going to re-roll. Oh, it's still a 9. I'm going to 2 hits against the flank, needing 8s. Inevitably, they both miss. I'm going to charge these guys. 4 and hitting on a 6. They miss. You get a hit back.
And an 8. 8.
Oh, saving on a 7. Yes, they've saved. I'm going to move these 2 forwards to here. No, I'm not, because it's nice. Right, I'm going to move these guys. No, in fact, because these are behind these, they're not in your zone of control.
Oh, what do you wish to do?
I wish to move these guys
I think you can do that. You can do that, which I'm sure really.
3, and it's difficult, so I'm okay because I'm a drilled legionnaire. I'm going to charge these guys Oh, all the high cards are coming out for my activations.
The general's there.
Um,
And you got a hero.
yeah, I may as well do that. So that's a 2, and we are going to attack on an 8, and a hit.
Saving on a 7. 3.
Wow.
They're off. It's all changing. Or do you move into?
No,
Oh, no,
I
lights are
think
still
the
there, aren't
lights
they?
are still there. So I'm going to charge with these guys on a 5, hitting on a 6. They miss on a 6.
Hit.
Saving on a 5. No, never charge. You only disorder yourself. These guys are on a 2, so they're going to do a diagonal charge, but they're not because that's going to fail.
Can you use a general?
I used it already on the first activation. I'm going to rally these guys. 7. I'm needing a 7+. Fail. I'm going to fire these guys. Needing an 8+. Oh, hit.
So I've saved on a 7. 9, so it saves.
I think I'm going to have another go at trying to rally these guys, and the reroll, no. And then that unit I can't do anything with.
Oh.
That is the Roman turn. Very little. Although, actually, we have destroyed.
Yes, it's looking better.
Look at this.
It does seem to be a attrition now, doesn't it?
Yes. And unfortunately, I think I can't afford to do a 1-for-1 swap. Because actually, I've only got one unit of legionnaires who can take more than one hit. And they won't charge because they're broken.
Are they broken? They're not broken now. So you've got 2 left of veterans, have you?
Yes, they were
Oh,
a unit of 3.
3, yeah. So it just takes one more there. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
and then I think that'll probably be the game, won't it? I think as well another one of the cavalry. So if you strike me again, I might have to evade with cavalry. So
Alright, so the cavalry. See if I can resupply. And it's a save. 8. Oh. In that case, we'll shoot these ones into your cavalry here. And a 3, hitting on an 8, 7. So we'll just take the arrow off it. I can attempt to resupply there then.
yeah.
A 9. 9.
Oh,
So get one back. So this infantry division here, we'll start off with a diagonal charge. 4.
Good enough.
Hitting on a 6. 6.
Ooh. Saving on a 7, which I don't. Hitting back on a 5, which I don't.
So that's one of
That's
these.
another
There
demoralised.
you go.
Oh, my coffee.
We'll charge the demoralised unit into 10, needing an 8. Ace. Oh, no,
Ace for the strike back as
Oh,
well.
okay. So the general can move here.
Yeah, and then
And
give
then
them
have
another go.
Yeah. Hitting on 8. 10.
Ooh, saving on a 7, and they don't.
Oh.
They're gone, so that's broken. I think this might be the last turn.
Oh, so they move into there now, don't they?
No, they don't, because the lights are still there.
Oh, okay, so these come forward.
Yeah, they are now anchoring the left flank.
And we'll move these into the woods. 4.
Yes, that's good.
That's okay. I might try and charge out of there. It's worth a punt, isn't it? It's
Okay.
your cavalry. And a 3. Worth a punt. So it's this and this. I'll have to try and disordered charge.
Are they disordered? I don't think they're
Sorry,
disordered.
no, yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, difficult charge. 8.
Yep.
Against your cavalry, hitting on
I think I'm going to evade. So that's on a 4+, so that
Yeah, that's okay.
happens.
That's that. And that. And they move in
Oh.
to there. So these are there, aren't they?
Yes.
Right. So we try. Got no.
Are they out of arrows?
Yeah, they are. Then they're out of.
Yeah.
I've got to charge forward with these on a 6, hitting you on a 6. 6.
Ooh, saving on a 5, or less cutting weapons,
Yeah.
so 6, and they're off.
They're off. So that's your veterans.
They're all broken now.
Yeah.
My entire army's broken.
I think that's it,
I
isn't
think
it?
that's it.
I think that's
Because
it.
I can't attack.
No.
Whew.
So that's that. Now we discussed off camera. On paper, points wise, it does seem fairly basically the same point-wise,
Yeah.
isn't it? But we were using each warband having a hero, which is in the rules, which gives you a re-roll in melee. Also, it was the extra.
The two-handed weapons. I
Yes.
think that's probably the tipping
a bit
point,
strong, wasn't it?
because it completely negated my sort of tank-like save.
Yeah.
So
And me taking the extra hit with a deep unit, I think that made them probably a bit too strong, didn't it?
yeah.
And some woeful card throwing
Yes,
at
absolutely.
some points.
Yes.
But
the quality of the
yeah.
general ship.
Yeah, but it normally evens itself out, but not quite today.
Yeah.
So it does look like the odds were stacked in the favour of the Dacians.
Although I think you might be doing yourself down, I think I might have made some missteps. I think the trick I find with the Romans is finding what edge I have. I think because, and what I did today was rush up, and I think that's probably not the thing to do. I think the difficulty I have is, and it's the struggle I think with the to the strongest, is that it's quite hard to find a way into a long line of troops, especially when, as we experience again and again, you can end up disordered from your own assault.
Yes.
So I wonder if I should have sat back and let the line break up a little bit. I certainly shouldn't have taken the fight to the cataphract. So I do think, the two-handed weapons were a factor, but I think I misstepped.
I think if you possibly set the Romans up in a line,
Yeah.
let the Dacians come on, throw the pillar,
Yeah.
and then
I think
do what they do best.
I did the work for you by rushing up. I suppose the thing I was conscious of, however, with the Romans is the need to rest and recuperate in between fights, and so you need a bit of a give to go, now I'm going to move back, now I'm going to rally. But I possibly need to move back, rally, and move back up, whereas I sort of rushed up and then ended up sort of this fighting retreat.
Or put the legionaries at the front and the auxiliaries at the back.
Yeah.
And let them.
Yeah, I think it's back to that thing I do where I go, I need to have army chunk, army chunk, army chunk, army chunk, and like you say, use or even switch it around and have the auxiliaries take the
because
first charge.
The legionaries could have set up 7 foot wide, couldn't they?
Yeah.
With cavalry on the wings and the auxiliaries at the back.
Yes.
To fill in the gaps if they appear.
That might have been a better way to do it.
We could try that next time, couldn't we?
I think so. It's always fun, this game, because what I love about it is, although I think I got trounced today, it's a great game for going, what could I have done differently?
Yeah.
And because it's so simple with regards movement, because sometimes on things like black powder, you just, the 6 inches isn't far enough. With this, it's definitely just about where you've put them and what you've done with them. I'll be thinking about this now for the next 7 days, and then I have to edit the video and think about it some more.
Or maybe try Hail Caesar next time with the same thing.
Yeah.
See how it varies. We haven't played it yet. I've never played. I've played it once, I think.
Yeah.
We might have to give that a try.
I think it'd be fun with these.
It would be, but then you get the angles moving, whereas you know what you're doing here, or try to know what you're doing.
Yeah. But I suppose the advantage would be it's like playing black powder, in that a lot of it's with Hail Caesar, a lot of it's transmissible. So
I think so. We'll see. Well, that's that, and thanks for watching. I think if you have any ideas for scenarios or periods, let us know, and we'll try and do something about it. Thanks for watching.